Hey there, everyone. James Hilliard with you. I'm joined by Jason Goldberg. He is a commerce strategist with Razorfish, and wanted to talk to you all today about something called two-factor authentication. What I was hoping you could do for us, Jason, define it, and then talk about kind of the security implications that has for small and medium-sized businesses.
Sure, James. So essentially what two-factor authentication is it's tackling this problem that we all suck at passwords, right? We make really easy to guess passwords, and then we use the same password everywhere. So when I use that password for my Little League schedule website and somehow that site gets hacked, I can generally take that same password and have a very good chance of using it at your bank and Amazon and everywhere else that you potentially have secure information. And so what two-factor is saying, hey, we're going to use something besides just a made-up password. We're going to use something you know, like a password, and also something you have, like your cell phone. So essentially the way this works is when you log into a service that's protected by two-factor authentication, say Twitter, you're going to enter a password, and Twitter is going to send a code to your mobile phone, and you're going to have to type that code in. And so that's verifying that whoever's trying to log in right now has Jason's phone and knows Jason's password. And so it can be much more secure. And the ways that that factors into small businesses are sort of twofold. If you're allowing users to create accounts and you're storing really valuable information behind those accounts, then you might offer those users the ability to protect those accounts with two-factor authentication. That's not super common at the moment, but it's getting much more common. So we don't see a lot of e-commerce sites yet that are protected by two-factor authentication, but we certainly see a lot of payment systems that are protected by two-factor authentication, services like PayPal, for example. And so you might consider offering two-factor for that. But the other place that you should really consider using two-factor is to protect the accounts you use for your business. So if your business is really active on Facebook and that's an important marketing channel for you, or you use Twitter as a marketing channel, and you have a lot of followers that are engaged with your brand on Twitter, you should use the two-factor authentication that Twitter and Facebook offer to protect your account. Because God forbid some employee you trust to publish on Twitter has their account hacked somewhere else. They then use that same password to log in as you on Twitter, and they could do very serious damage to your brand in a really short period of time. So I'd highly encourage you to use two-factor authentication for your services and at least be thinking about if you're the kind of business that should be offering it to your customers.